Hello, Daniela. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I am fine. You?
I'm doing okay.
Mhm.
Halfway the week, so yes.
Oh, yes, it's the middle of the week, huh?
Right. Not finished yet, but it's getting there.
Yes.
Tired?
Yes, I am tired.
Oh no. How was your day yesterday?
Yesterday. The same. You see, all days are the same.
Okay. No,
Nah, I
nothing.
am old. Yeah.
No, you're not.
I feel old.
Oh, trust me, no, you're not. I am. Well, not that old, but I am getting there.
Oh,
Yes. Well, I had a conversation with a friend um, yesterday at night.
mhm.
He's in Virginia, and he says that it's getting a little bit chilly over there.
Mm, yeah, maybe there is the same weather here. I think so that here is the
Mhm.
same weather. But here, well, this week will be like 71, 7, no, the next week will be 70, 70,
Yes.
66, 68, 60, 66 again. So it's going down the weather, yeah. And that's good because sometimes I am going for with my job I am outside almost almost all day. So I am going outside. I need to play with the baby and walk and
Mhm.
those things. And in the summer it was horrible because it's like 86, 88 the weather.
Oh, that's
Mm-mm.
nice weather. 80
It's not nice. It's horrible.
in Texas. I never saw that in Texas. And when I was living there, it was always above 90s.
Mm, no, no, no. Oh yeah,
Yes, and during the
and
summer.
90s and 99. And here it is very, very warm. Here is very warm and it's not too dry, but I don't like this weather. It's too much, it's very too warm and too cold. It's not a middle here. And
Is
and
is it like a Disney weather?
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, like this.
What
Well,
the thing is, yes, well the thing is, for example, in Texas, most of the vegetation is how can I say desert vegetation. There's
okay.
there's a tree there are trees called mesquite. I don't know you heard about them.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Uh it's big, it can grow big. They use it mainly for barbecues to have barbecues and make fire. They're very hard to cut. And yes, they're very hard to cut once they are grown plants. But
Mm-hmm.
those are the trees that grow in the desert. And there's more, of course, like pecans and palm trees and but mainly desert vegetation. The downside also is that in spring it's hot,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
winter, Christmas hot. It
yeah.
doesn't change. If it by any chance you get a wind, people take the opportunity to take a sweater and put a scarf just to get that Christmas, you know, mood.
Mm.
But yes, it's difficult. It's hot, desert hot. Where I was living in Cancun, it was hot, humid,
Okay, yeah.
which is different because at the end of the day, you feel like sticky, like you feel like
Yes,
sticky.
and you need to take a shower. You have to take a shower.
Yes, you have to be.
Mm.
I mean, I didn't like it to be honest. Maybe for a week or 2 weeks, To live in that weather, yes, it's nice, but every day is just not good. And also the down also a very bad downside of living in a very humid uh, place is
Mhm.
that you really have to take care of your electronic equipments.
Okay, yeah, but because the humid.
Yes.
Oh,
Mhm. You will find out what is actually um, stainless steel, acero inoxidable,
uh-huh.
because if it's not, you can see the rust right away. But boom,
Oh,
in a week.
I didn't know that.
Oh yes, yes. Trust me, it'll happen. And your furniture, if it's not leather, it's not vinyl or some material that is resistant. There's
Mhm.
one called polypiel. I don't know you heard it.
No.
Okay, it looks like leather, but it's not. And it comes in layers. Tiene como tres capitas. Se despega. In 2 weeks, se despega.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Yes, yes. It's just very bad. Most of our furniture, we lost it in that place. And we had to uh, well, I have an uncle that is in a holster,
Mhm.
tapicero. So he fixed some of my chairs and furniture. And yeah, but I mean, if you don't know these things, you're gonna spend money. You end up spending a lot of money because you need to get used to it. And
Oh,
water, you drink a lot of water.
yes. Oh my God, no, it's too much, no, too much work. I don't want that.
Well, for example, my husky,
Mhm.
he used to drink. I would give him a bowl of water, like 2 liters a day,
Oh,
because he would drink a lot of water. Here, he doesn't even drink the liter because it's cold.
okay, I understand. Yeah.
Yes, so he doesn't dehydrate, and his hair, he doesn't shed too much hair.
Yeah.
In the hot weather, he would like lose a lot of hair. Now he's just like fluffy.
Oh,
He's
that
fluffy.
is so nice. Well, yes,
Yes.
I understand. In my city, especially in my city, it's cold, but it's not too cold like here. It's warm, but it's not too warm. It's like it's in the middle. I like this weather because you can take a jacket or you can put a dress. It doesn't matter because it's not too hot, it's not too cold. And I miss that about my city. But well, soon I will see my country again.
Okay. Yes, yes. I mean, you have to take care of your pets. Either he's hot, cold.
No, yeah, my cat never goes outside. He
No.
likes to be inside. Yes, no, he's okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mhm.
When I was living in Canada, um, my friends over there, they had a pug, and his name is Patricio. I don't know if he's alive yet, but that was many years ago.
Okay.
Um, but Patricio, le decían Pato,
Yes.
was a really awesome dog. I liked him a lot. He was a chill dog. Pugs are chill, They're good
Mhm.
companions. They're chill. They stay with you. That's it.
Mhm. Mhm.
But he wanted to follow the boys. So whenever they went outside, he would go outside. But when it snowed, he would jump into the snow and ahí se quedaba, like frozen. So they would have to go rescue him.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, because he's a small dog. Then
Yes.
they would get mad. Patricio, ¿qué estás haciendo? ¿Qué estás loco? ¿O qué? ¿Te quieres suicidar o qué onda? So they would just put him inside. And the dog was shaking like, yeah, I mean, come
Oh,
on. It was like -5 degrees Celsius, -10.
poor doggy.
Yes, you have to be very careful with your dogs
Yes.
whenever the weather changes. That's how it is. So, oh, and my family wants to get another dog. So
Oh no.
I'm debating not to. I'm actually the only one opposing to it. Can't have another one. It's just we have a small space, and I don't know how my two dogs are going to respond to a new fella. They're
Mm,
very jealous.
yes, maybe it didn't work. No?
I don't know. I don't know. We're still discussing it. Maybe a cat, but not another dog.
Oh, so maybe a cat. You don't have a cat, right?
I had cats, but they left whenever we changed address in Cancun.
They left.
Yeah, they didn't like the house.
Oh my god.
We changed from a place
Mhm.
where it was a cat neighborhood,
Oh, okay.
and we changed to a place where there's a lot of parks and it's a dog neighborhood.
Mm.
So my cat Felix,
Mm.
well, I had uh, three cats.
Okay.
Jade, and we call her Manchas
Yeah.
also.
Mhm.
She came with us from Mexico City, and she had two cats, two kittens,
Okay.
and Felix and Blanca. And
Oh.
Blanca, I she got operated, okay, and Manchas as well, and Felix, I operated all of them, but how can I say it? Felix and Manchas would get in arguments a lot. For some
Oh.
reason, I don't know. Manchas was very like I don't know, feisty. She just hit him until he got upset, and one day he fought back, and Manchas got scared, and she would hang out in the neighbor's corridor, and a young couple, so
Uh-huh.
they let her go inside and stuff. So she stayed there. She got adopted by herself, you know. She
Oh,
stayed with the
okay.
family, and Blanca, she was always like a free spirit, you know.
Mhm.
She would stay in the house, but she was outside. And Felix was the chill cat. So when we changed address,
Mhm.
no one wanted to come with us, only Felix. And when Felix stayed at the house, he didn't like it
Oh, okay, I
because there was
understand.
no cats, no nothing. There was just dogs and barking all the time. So one day he just left.
Oh no, this is
Oh
so.
yes, Camila was crying a lot, and she was looking for him and stuff. That's why we got Toby.
Hmm.
That's when Toby came along, and because she was very sad,
Yeah.
and I said, well, I guess it's for the best. But she got you know depressed.
Yeah.
She
Mhm.
didn't want to do anything and stuff. So one day I just found that Toby was looking for a home, and
Mhm.
I went to go pick him up. And he's a monster.
He's very busy. He always wants to play.
Well, when he was little, little puppy,
Yeah.
he would bite everything, like cables, clothes, everything. So he had to learn the hard way, and I had to go take him to the vet so he can get operated. You know,
Okay. Mhm.
because I didn't want to do it, but when we got Paco, he was being weird with Paco. You know,
Oh, okay. Mhm.
so I
Mhm.
said, no, sir. So you need to stop. You have a hormone problem. So yes, I took him to the vet, and I'm never gonna forget. They took him, whatever. When they brought him back, he was shaking. He saw me. He was very happy, but he couldn't open his eyes. I said, "What did I do? I'm sorry,
Mhm.
buddy. I'm sorry." So I said, "Oh man, I hope he doesn't die or anything because he was weak." No, but he likes to eat a lot, so he recovered fast. So so he's now doing great. And
Yeah.
then Paco came along because he was looking for a home also. He was a leader of almost 10 huskies, Daniela.
Wow.
And he was the one that nobody wanted because he was too quiet.
Mm. Poor doggy.
He was the
Oh.
one nobody wanted. And I said, no, pues, he came from another state. We had to bring him in a flight. So yes, so ever since we have these two dogs. Now my family wants to adopt another one because they found a puppy that couldn't find a home.
Oh,
Okay, and he was getting sick and stuff. So like, okay, I don't know. We need to discuss it.
yeah. So you can adopt like another doggy, right? Oh, it's like a buy. You need to buy.
No, 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 not by
Oh,
adopt. The thing is, we don't have enough space, right?
oh, okay.
And Paco at night he becomes a werewolf. He starts howling, como lobo,
Mhm.
and we don't want the neighbors to get upset.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's gonna become a reason later for them to be like telling us that we have too many dogs, blah blah blah. Because they're weird here in Mexico City. Okay,
Mhm.
they like to complain for everything. So I'm not sure, but my mother-in-law she wants the dog, so they're thinking about getting the puppy and taking the puppy to where my in-laws live, which is a good option because they have space over there. But the downside is that it's colder over there. Over there is always cold, always. It's always 5 degrees Celsius or minus 10 degrees
Mm,
Celsius.
okay. Yeah, no, it's too hot.
For the husky, it's okay. But for my other dog, for example, for Toby or the new one that they want to get, it's too cold. They need to climatize him or do something because if not, he's going to suffer. It's
Mhm.
not easy having pets, okay?
It's not easy.
It's
No.
not easy.
Mhm.
And they eat a lot also.
Mhm. Well, but mm,
Yes, I know, but well, I never thought I never thought my closest friends were going to be animals.
hmm.
And I think it's better. I think it's better for me because humans are weird. So
Yes, I will. I agree about that. Yeah.
yes, I'm not antisocial. I like the company of these fellas. So, but
Mm,
another pet, I don't know. I'm gonna get kicked out of the neighborhood. That's my that's my fear at this moment.
yeah. Well,
Anyways, good talk about pets. Okay.
pets, yeah.
All right. So, okay, we are in Unit 4, and today is video day. So let's talk about the learning objectives, okay?
Okay.
Predict the speaker's intentions, listen for sequence of actions, and listen for ideas that show people's relationships. Listen for the main ideas and news stories. And for speaking, identifying a problem, suggesting a course of action, responding to a suggested course of action, and committing to a course of action. Everything has to do with with some activities, actions. And the grammar, we're going to discuss that tomorrow. Future in the past and passive causative and reported statements. For pronunciation, strengthen words with prefixes. Okay, the voiced th sound in this. Okay, I know this is a difficult word to pronounce or
Mhm.
combination of letters because it's mainly air
Yes. Uh-huh.
and you have to do a weird jaw and mouth movement, which in Spanish we don't do.
Yes.
It takes time to adapt to this one. Okay,
Okay.
it's not easy, but anyways, and reading a vocabulary, getting the meaning from context, understanding main ideas and details, and for providing technique, make an outline and retell traditional story. Use chronological order and draw a conclusion. We're getting very close to get to the new unit, the new module, I'm sorry, and
Mhm.
we are close to finishing, okay? So
Okay.
module 12, we're going to start it next week then, okay? because today we're going to finish this unit. I'm sorry, we're going to start this unit. We're going to finish it tomorrow. No, we start on Friday.
Okay.
Module
Yes.
12, we start on Friday. So yes, we're doing good timing, okay?
Okay.
That being said, let's go into the videos. Let's see what's going on with these kids.
Yes.
Give me just a second. Okay, so after dinner with Nick, Talia returns to the Newsline office. She wants to tell her boss, Tony, the news about the conversation between Dean and Jackie. So look at the picture. Talia is showing her phone to Tony on which she recorded the conversation. Predict, what do you think Tony wants to do with the recording?
Mm, mm, I don't know, make a copy of it.
Okay,
But
could be. Or listen to it right now.
yeah.
That would be a good option, right?
Mhm.
All right, let's listen to this. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm too late, right? You already aired the story about Nick on the evening news?
No, I decided not to. When I hadn't heard from you, I decided to wait. I had a hunch something was going on.
Oh gosh, what a relief.
As a matter of fact, I was just going to call you.
Oh, I'm so glad you waited, Tony. Ta-da!
Your phone is your ta-da.
I have a recording on here of Dean conspiring with his sister. It will instantly get Nick's name cleared.
All right, let's hear it.
Yeah, play it. I want to hear how our brilliant little surveillance operation went. It was perfect. I got it all on my Little Big Ears app. Jackie acknowledged that she had posed as a Kicks executive. No way. Yes, and Jackie and Dean both admitted that there was no Kicks, that they made the whole thing up. Get out of here. And Dean actually admitted that he sent the audio file to us. Unbelievable. Wait until you hear these confessions. Hearing is believing.
Oh, yeah, enough descriptions. Let's hear it.
Oh, sure. Here. Woo, this is so exciting.
Okay. I would be excited too.
I think that we listened this. We saw this video before.
You think so?
Yes, yesterday. Mhm. I think so.
According to my let me see.
Okay.
Let me show you my screen. You see, all the red ones mean a class. Every two is a unit. One unit, uno, dos, one unit. Two, 3, 4, second unit. 5 and 6, third unit. So that means 4.
Yeah, yesterday we saw about grammar.
Yes. So today is video day.
Okay, well maybe
Maybe they look similar.
it's the same, but maybe I don't know. Yeah, we can check.
It's back and forth with Tony and Amy and
Okay.
and video and bribes and okay. So all right. So what about the prediction?
It's okay, right?
We'll make a copy of it. Maybe not.
I
Listen
am
to it right
not,
now. Yes.
I am not looking there.
Okay. Just a second. There.
Yeah. Listen to it right now.
Okay. Now let's answer some questions. Okay. So read each question, choose a correct answer.
Okay. At the beginning of the scene, Talia asks, I am too late, right? What does she mean? Mm, the evening news is already over, isn't it?
Okay.
The news story about Nick was scheduled for this evening. What did Tony decide to do? Wait until he heard from Talia before he broadcast the story.
Okay. And 3.
How does Talia feel about Tony's decision? She's very pleased. After Tony listened to Talia's description of the recording, what does he want to do? Listen to the conversation.
Okay. So you ready?
Yes.
Good. Okay. So let's see. Let's do the second part. Okay. Tony waited to hear from Talia before airing the story about Nick. This shows that Tony probably what? Probably what?
This shows that Tony probably trusts Talia to find out more information about the story.
Okay.
Amy says, no way, get out of here, and unbelievable to express her surprise. Amy is particularly excited about the recording because she didn't think Talia's plan would work. Oh, I don't know, maybe she helps Talia with her plan.
Sounds more like it, right?
When Tony says enough description, let's hear it, he seems to feel impatient.
Okay. Yeah, because remember that he's holding to the story. And also they have evidence about the bank statement and stuff. And it's a news company.
Yeah.
That's how they work. That's how they operate. And before the competition beat them, they need to come up with a good information, but it has to be reliable. Okay. Okay, good. So do you remember what happens next?
Yes.
What happened?
The record doesn't work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes. Okay. So let's see. Give me just a second, please. Oops. There. Number 1.
Okay. When Talia says here it is, the audio that will get Nick reinstated restated on the team, she means this is evidence that Nick did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. When Talia says I've even double checked at the restaurant, she means she checked the app again when she was inside Valentino. When Talia says this is a disaster, she means I've ruined everything.
I ruined everything, okay?
At the end of the scene, Talia is worried about how to explain her mistake to Nick.
Okay. So, you ready? Okay. All right, no problem. So let's do something else. Let's go into the vocabulary section, okay?
Okay.
Let's jump now to the good stuff. Okay. Do you remember this? Get Nick's name clear.
No, but I know that we didn't see it, but I did in the homework. So
okay. Do you have any questions about this?
No.
Well, let's see if we can answer any doubts after reviewing this and also make sure we pronounce everything correct.
Okay.
Talia recorded the conversation between Dean and Jackie to clear Nick's name. The word put below contains other collocations with the word clear. So let's see. So this is the beauty about English. You just put words together and they mean something, right? Clear a debt, to get rid of a debt by paying all the money you owe. Okay, can you help me with the rest?
Yes, you need to clear your debt before we can loan you any more money. Clear a space to move things so there is room for something else. Before you put those books down, let me clear a space on the desk. Clear someone's name to show that a person is not guilty of something. Martha worked hard to clear her father's name. Clear something with someone to get official permission for something to be done. The ambassador cleared it with the State Department before making the announcement that he was leaving the country. Clear the air to do something in order to end an argument or bad situation. Fernando tried to clear the air by asking Marlies why she was hungry. To clear the decks, to get ready to start doing something new by finishing work, dealing with problems, or cleaning things away. Shu decided to clear the decks of all projects before going on to something new. Clear the table, to take off the used plates, forks, etc. after you have eaten. And Nguyen and I will clear the table if you help with the dishes. Clear the way. Make it possible for something to happen. Their phone conversation cleared the way for the contract. Clear your head. To stop worrying or thinking about something. When I am studying for a test, I sometimes go for a walk to clear my head. Clear your throat. To cough in order to speak with a clear voice. The speaker took a drink and water and cleared her throat before continuing.
Okay. Before you looked into this, are any of these expressions new to you?
No. Well, almost everything, but it's not easy to understand it. It's not difficult, sorry, to understand.
Okay. For example, clear the decks. This one sounds more like expression used in in a ship, you know, with
Mm.
pirates and I don't know, mariners and sea mates. Clear the deck, because usually a deck is, I guess, I heard this word more in movies about the sea, you know, oceans and captains
Mhm.
and pirates.
Mhm.
So to get ready to start doing something new by finishing work, dealing with problems, or dealing things away. Yes, it sounds very, very much like the Napoleon times. So
Oh,
this is an old expression,
okay. Uh-huh.
right? Clear the air, of course, we know that. Clear a space, make way so that people can go through. Okay. Oh, and clear your head. This one is very important. It's probably the most used one,
Yes.
right? Okay. So let's see. Take away the dirty dishes,
Clear the table.
make an event more likely,
Mm, clear the way. No, clear the way. Pay back a loan. Clear a debt. Get someone to let you. To let you. Clear something with someone.
okay?
Prove that a person has not committed a crime. Clear someone's name.
Correct. Okay, so let's see. Good.
Mm.
And of course, what is next is making sure we use them, right?
Mhm.
We get familiar with them. All right. You know, I'll tell you a secret. When I
Mhm.
was in the university, when I started, I made a good friend, psychologist. He already passed away. Um,
Oh, okay.
but whenever we would hang out, I mean, we're young. We just started college. We would go out for dinner or lunch,
Mhm.
and he would tell me and my friend, he would tell us, yes, yes, boys, let me just touch base with my boss. Let me touch base with my class, and then we can follow up and go for lunch. Okay. So that expression, touch base, I've used it so much since I started working in this company. And
Mm.
everybody uses now, even my clients.
How? What is expression?
Touch base
Touch base. And what is that?
is a baseball expression. That means that get together,
Get together.
get together, discuss things, and be ready to give a response or give an action.
Oh, okay.
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 I have used it so much. Even my boss uses it. Well, I had like 4 bosses, so everyone does it now. When they speak English, right?
Yeah.
So it's catchy. Especially you like baseball,
Yeah.
and
Well,
they love baseball. So
mm,
you don't like baseball, right? Or you do?
it's not that. It's because I don't know. I am not interested. um,
Do they play baseball in Bolivia?
no.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's not
that's one of the
common.
reasons.
It's not common.
More about soccer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. It's fun. All right. Stop being bothered.
Stopping border. Hmm. I don't know.
Stop being, not that people are doing something to you, but stop being annoyed or if you're stressed.
Stress. Clear your head.
Okay.
Get rid of a problem between people. Clear the air. Do work to prepare for something else. Clear the desk.
X.
Make a place to put something. Clear a space. Make your voice sound better. Clear your throat.
Your throat. Okay. So you ready?
Mhm.
Good. Okay. Let's review a little bit more. Complete the sentences, click on the box and choose the correct answer. Number 1.
Let me clear a space. On the corner of my desk, you can put the computer there. I need to clear my throat before I continue speaking. I got cold. It's time to clear the air and stop arguing. That's a great idea, but we'd better clear. Clear it with the boss before we do it. Yes, clear it with the boss before we do it. I have a lot of school loans to repay. I hope I can clear my debt by next year. The government had to get the voters' approval to clear the way for the project. Please just sit and relax while I clear the table. We'll do the dishes later. To clear her name, we had to find out who had actually committed the crime. We need to clear the decks before we can start to sell the new spring line of clothes. You really need to clear your head. You're thinking too much about this problem.
Okay, are you ready?
Mhm.
Good. Okay. So I guess there's no questions about this at this moment. Let's get into the speaking section, okay? Because there's vocabulary also to learn here.
Okay.
And many of these expressions perhaps we have listened to, and some of them we apply, but it's good to know different alternatives.
Mhm.
Troubleshooting. What is your understanding for troubleshooting?
Like unexpected trouble.
It has to do with a problem, but troubleshooting means, for example, a guide. Imagine, I don't know if you ever seen the car repair manuals. No, right?
Mm-mm.
Or maybe any manual about a TV or a blender or something. It gives you a troubleshoot in the manual. It tells you if your blender doesn't turn on, it's because these options. Check first this, check this, check this, check this. Something of this is happening. Okay, that's what it is. That's what a troubleshoot is. Identify the problem and the solution.
Okay.
That's troubleshooting.
Okay.
In the video, Talia has a problem with the app. When we have a problem with things like computers, phones, and TVs, we often have to troubleshoot, identify a problem, and figure out what to do. That's what it is. When someone identifies a problem, we can react to the news calmly and emotionally. So let's see. Would you identify a problem? You have a calm response and you have an emotional response. Okay, are you ready?
Mhm.
Something's wrong with the TV.
That isn't so bad.
The TV doesn't work.
That's not a big deal.
I can't get the TV to work.
I know what's wrong.
This TV is acting up.
Oh no,
The TV is messed up.
this is a disaster.
The TV is broken.
What are we gonna do?
There's no sound.
Oh no.
Okay.
Mhm.
Are any of these expressions new to you?
No,
What about acting up?
acting up is like it's not working, right?
Está haciendo cosas raras.
Okay.
Okay. For example, like you're looking at the picture, all of a sudden it changes color, or the image is distorted, something like that. Or it turns on and off, boom, boom, it's acting up.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Not like a horror movie, okay?
Mhm.
We don't have those TVs anymore. Once we have identified the problem, we often suggest a course of action to solve it. So let's see. Suggesting a course of action, let's look at it.
Did you check the batteries?
Have you tried replacing the batteries? Have you tried using another app? Maybe we need to replace the batteries.
What we ought to do is press the record button.
Why don't we use another app?
Okay.
Mhm.
So you're giving a solution.
Yeah.
You identify the problem, you respond to it, and then you suggest options. We can troubleshoot also in speaking English. So we can respond positively or negatively to someone's suggestions. We can also commit to a course of action in order to troubleshoot the problem. Okay, so let's listen to this. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Check the batteries.
Yes, I checked them.
Yes, I've tried that.
Yes, I did that already.
Maybe you need to replace the batteries.
I don't think that will work.
Did you check the batteries?
No, maybe that's what's wrong. I'll do it now.
No, I guess I should do that. I'll give that a try.
I was going to, but I forgot. Let's do that.
That never crossed my mind. Let's give that a try.
Maybe you need to replace the batteries.
Okay, let's try that now.
Good idea. I'll do it now.
You're probably right. I'll give that a try.
Okay.
Mhm.
Any questions?
No.
No? All right. So let's do an exercise and see if we clearly understand this information. Okay. Troubleshooting number one, read the dialogue, then read each question and choose the correct answer.
This printer is messed up. Oh no, Tony is going to be really upset. What did Miguel probably say?
Messed up, messed up.
Messed up. This is a disaster.
Okay. Number two.
My cell phone doesn't work. Maybe it's the battery. Have you checked it? Check it. No, I should do that. I was going to, but I forgot. I'll do it now. I can't get my USB stick to work. Something is wrong. Have you checked the USB port? Maybe it's not the USB stick. My email isn't working. I know that's wrong. The server is down. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. My email is acting up.
You ready?
Mhm.
Awesome. Okay. Any questions about this?
No.
Okay, we're not done. We need to go into, let's see, a task listening, okay? So let's practice our listening skills. Give me just a second. In the news, in the video, Talia, Amy, and Tony talk about the evening news. You're going to hear a new story, a TV station. Listen to the story, choose a newspaper headline that matches it. So you have different headlines. You have to choose which one is the appropriate. Are you ready?
Okay.
Parts of the county were hit by a devastating tornado today. More than 100 people were injured across the area, and thousands more have lost power. The tornado was an F5, the most powerful, according to a preliminary measurement by the National Weather Service. In one section alone, the twister destroyed 16 houses and left a track of damage 24 miles long and 400 yards wide. Under the Fujita scale, a twister with an F5 rating has winds from 261 miles per hour to 318 miles per hour. The county has never had an F5, and only 2 F4s are on record, including one in 1926. For more information about the tornado and to see pictures of the area, go to our website and click on the tornado.
Okay.
Is the second F5 tornado devastates county?
Okay. Let's see.
Mhm.
Good. All right. Let's try another one. You will find something similar to these in the TOEFL exam. Not necessarily the same, but most of the lectures are longer, but information like these will be maybe in one question.
Okay.
The same drill, choose a newspaper headline. So are you ready?
Mhm.
Baby Barbara, the 2-year-old daughter of Christopher and Dawn Sattler, is reported to be doing well after 12-hour liver transplant surgery. Dad Christopher donated part of his liver to replace the baby's failing organ and is also reported to be in stable condition. According to Dr. Michael Gaze, the surgeon who operated on both of the patients, Christopher's own liver will regenerate itself in a matter of weeks. The prognosis for baby Barbara is excellent. For more information about liver transplant surgery, click on our website and go to the link on baby Barbara.
So what do you think?
Maybe I'm that doing well after liver surgery.
Liver surgery.
Liver.
You know what the liver is?
No.
Hígado.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Good. Yes. So let's see. Now listen to the story, choose a newspaper headline that matches it. Are you ready?
Rock star Peter McHenry, 51, one of the original members of the Fab Five, was married last night at his castle in Ireland to model Teresa Ferfaro, 24. The two met last year while McHenry was on holiday in Italy. This is McHenry's second marriage. He has 4 children from his previous marriage, all of whom attended the wedding, along with 300 of the couple's closest friends and relatives. For more details, including the bride and groom's official wedding picture, go to our website and click on the wedding link.
He's rock star weds model in Ireland.
Okay. You ready? Good. All right. And before we go, now let's do a reading exercise. It's not gonna take long, okay? But it's about vocabulary, more vocabulary, yes. Complete the sentences, drag and drop the answers into the correct blanks. So let's see.
Okay. Many stories have been told and retold for centuries. Stories from the misfortune. What is that? No, triumph. What is that?
Misfortune is not being lucky.
Okay.
Triumph, to be successful. Lame is something pésimo, mal. Ancient, okay. Ancient.
Ancient cultures of Greece,
Greece.
Rome, China, and India are still popular today. This storybook was written by a famous scholar at Harvard University. I just read a short story about a woman who injures her leg and becomes I don't know. Becomes lame, but still managed to walk 500 miles to find her family. This novel is about a man with very bad luck. He had the misfortune of getting involved in a bad business deal and lost all his money. Some of Pat Harvey's books aren't very good, but this latest one was really a lame.
Triumph.
No, I don't think so. Triumph is like win something, right?
Success.
Yeah, so is
Well, check it out. Some of Pat Harvey's books aren't very good, but his latest one was really
yes, it's okay.
okay. All right. You see? So I'm guessing some of these words are new to you. Ancient, scholar.
Yes.
That means educated. Lame, misfortune, and triumph. Okay. And pretty much that will be all for today. Unless you still want to do the article, it will take maybe 2-3 minutes.
It's okay, yes.
Yes.
If we have time, yes.
All right, good. So stories that educate and entertain. Read the article, match the first half of the sentence with the second half to create a true sentence. But we need to read the article first. Okay, can you help me with the reading?
Yes. People have always loved stories. Long before we even had books, people told stories. Some stories entertain and others instruct. Often the stories did both, teaching an important lesson through an entertainment and memorable story. This way, the listener could learn through the suffering of triumphs of others. This tale from a Taoist scholar from ancient China,
Ancient.
ancient,
Mhm.
ancient China is one such story. The Lost Horse. A wise man lived in a remote village in China. One day, his most beautiful horse ran away. His friends came to console him over his misfortune. But the man said, "How do you know what this isn't a good thing?" A few months later, the man's horse returned, bringing a beautiful, strong wild stallion with her.
Stallion with her.
Stallion? What is a stallion?
Well, it's a baby horse.
Mm. Everyone congratulated the man of his good fortune, but the man said, "How do you know this isn't a disaster?" The man's son loved to ride the wild stallion. One day the son fell from the horse and broke his legs. Everyone came to console the man over his son's misfortune. But the man said, "What makes you so sure that isn't a good thing?" Soon after this, an invading army came. Every man was required to fight, and 9 of every 10 men were killed in a battle. Because the son was lame, he survived. He was able to look after his family and live to become a wise old man like his father. Mhm. Mm, Teacher. Mm,
Okay, can you hear me? I
Yes.
lost you for a minute.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so we stay here. Every man was required to fight, and 9 out of every 10 men in battle. Because the son was lame, he survived. He was able to look after his family and live to become a wise old man like his father. In this case, lame means someone that is ill from a leg.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay, it has different connotations. So let's see. Number one.
Okay. Losing the horse was bad for the man because mm, it was a very fine horse.
Okay.
Losing the horse was good for the man because oh, when the horse returned, it brought back another horse.
Okay.
Getting the second horse was good because now the man had 2 beautiful and strong horses. Getting the second horse was bad because the man's son fell from it and was injured. Falling of
Injured.
the
Okay.
injured. Falling of the horse was unfortunate because The boy broke his legs and was unable to walk. Falling off the horse was good for the boy because he didn't have to fight, and so he survived.
Okay, are you ready?
Mhm.
Awesome, good.
Mm.
Well, I read about these kind of stories about battles
Mhm.
centuries ago. They were bloody, right?
Yes.
People would fight. I don't know. They were just barbarians.
Mhm.
I don't know. But anyways, maybe not any different from now
Yes,
with modern
true.
weapons. Anyways, this was a good article. I liked it. I guess uh, we will try to read more of these articles so we can practice. Okay.
Mhm.
And that's all for my behalf for today.
Okay.
Good lecture. Let me give you the daily survey and I'll see you tomorrow.
No, Friday.
No, tomorrow. Oh, it's Thursday. Yes.
Thursday.
Oh, man. Okay, Friday. So then let me take it back. Yes, we're going to finish this module and we start the new one on Monday.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thanks so much, Daniela. Have a great day. See you
Okay.
Friday. Bye-bye.